show.
No
Um,
problem, bro.
dude, I
No problem.
really like. Dude, matter of fact, I was on the Beast Camp website doing some of the videos, and then like I looked at the hat tricks for a second, but I was like, hold on, well let me hit this man up real quick. So I was literally about to do it right before I hit you up, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's dope.
Uh,
I was chilling
yeah.
on the
So for
couch with my wife.
everybody who don't know Rexx, this is Mr. Rexx Franklin representing the East Side Krump community.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this guy's a master at battling, teaching, talking shit, everything in
Yeah.
between. So dude,
Yeah.
thank you again for coming on the show. How's things been for you, bro?
Things been amazing. Thank you for having me too, by the way. Things been
Mm-hmm.
amazing. I just been chilling, taking it time by time. It's harder for us
Mm-hmm.
dancers nowadays, but we adapting and getting used to how it is now being a
Mm-hmm.
dancer and shit. So yeah, it's been good. I can't complain.
Yeah, man. Fucking yeah. It's been weird. It's been hard for me. Like it's been hard for me adjusting. Crump is definitely like dance. The whole dance scene is weird, because it's like
Mm-hmm.
COVID, everything. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, trying to fight through it though. That's why I got on these subscriptions, man, and wanted to start taking more classes again. And if I can't be like in the field, I could at least be in the classroom. You know what I mean? So at least
Yeah.
doing one or the other.
Mm-hmm. I actually like that mindset. That's actually a good mindset. A lot of people
Well,
would say that.
dude, matter of fact, I just seen a clip. I just seen a clip. Somebody, I don't know if you posted, somebody posted it, but I seen it, and you were saying like Crump lives outside the studio too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that really got me because you never said it didn't live inside a studio. You never
Mm-hmm.
said that either. But you
Yep.
said it doesn't just live there. So you got to
Yes.
get in the field and be in the classroom. I fuck
Mm-hmm.
with that heavy, bro.
Yeah, because like studios is not wrong in Crump at all. It's not doing no. It's actually help the dance,
Mhm.
So actually, it's a blessing for our dance to be able to get in dance studios because it's still in some places it's still hard to get Crump in some places because of the rowdiness of the dance and how it looks and everything. So, um, yeah, studios they have done a lot. It's just that like when it's a lot of just studio stuff, like oh, come to
Mhm.
the studio, another choreo, come to the studio, the session in the studio and stuff. Like when you try to contain Crump in one area, like this Crump, this is the only Crump in the state, this is the only Crump here in the studio. When you try to bang it all on that, that's where it's a no-go, because that's when you get these like newer crumpers that don't really like know how to like speak when it comes to like OG. When the OG be like, "Hey, you need to lab on this," and you be like, "Nah, man, I'm tight," and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So you don't like really know who people are and stuff. So you kind of like you violate, and it's a whole
Mhm.
bunch of stuff backing that. Like it's like a privileged side of Crump, like the privileged side of Crump, and it's you don't want to like be there. You want to get
Mhm.
that raw essence. So you want to try it out and stuff because the studio has that little filter for Crump. It's a little filter on Crump in the studio because that's where our professionalism is turned up, because
Mhm.
we want to make a great impression on Crump, a great impression on the studio, a great impression on whoever's booking us, or even if it's our own studio, we want a great impression on our own studio. So we're not in there like, oh, Crump can get super rowdy one time or something like that. Oh, and then showing clips of like people being slammed or something like that, because
Yeah.
sometimes they get angry. We keep that side outside because
Mhm.
we don't want people to be like, this is what we teaching, because you know slamming and all that stuff, it's not really Crump. It's just that it happens, you
Yeah.
know. And in our dance, we laugh at it. People get up, they dap up, and we keep moving on and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
yeah, so it's just that like yeah, it was like no, because I had a lot of studio people that own studios hit me up too, and they was just like, yeah, I respect that because you didn't say like Crump not supposed to be in the studio or stuff. And I was just like, yeah, because I do understand how it is for our dance, because our dance is still a baby. We the baby dance. So we're still being respected and just now getting added into like Red Bull and all this other stuff. When other
Mhm.
dancers had their turn for a long time. So we're still growing. So we're just trying to get better.
Yeah, dude. And like for me, like I first like started around the 818s, and then I kind of came in an era too where like workshops, I guess, started being a thing, like in krump,
Mm,
like and guys started throwing workshops, so I was taking these workshops, and so I got to see a lot of the differences, dude. And I think it's crazy how krump has kind of grown to accept the, take a workshop, buy a class or this and that, or these intensives, like these are kind of like normal things now, and it's
yeah.
and it's tight to see that. Are you still doing classes? Are you still teaching your private classes, man?
Yes, I'm still teaching classes. I'm still taking classes too as
No
well. Like
doubt.
I'm still learning too as well. So yeah, I still do teach classes. People can inbox me on my Instagram, my Facebook too. But I will get back to you extremely fast on my Instagram because that's my platform. That's my platform of choice.
Yeah, bro. And I seen that you caught, I don't want to say, no numbers, but I seen that you caught a little body on some Facebook paychecks, dude. That's
Oh
tight.
yeah, yeah, yeah. A couple of them actually. That was just one that like kind of surprised me. I didn't know that one was coming. Like that one snuck up on me, and it was attached with all like emails and stuff. But yeah, it was like when I started up my Instagram, like when I seen like Facebook making a change for the meta thing because that whole thing that's going on and stuff. So
Yeah.
like it's actually dope because it's actually for like creators and like dance or influence podcasts, anything like you're doing like that. They're actually willing to pay you as long as you like get like it's all in the hashtags and being consistent posting like so they're actually went through everybody Instagram accounts. Like you can check your settings in your Instagram account and it'll be a green check mark. It said if you eligible, you eligible. That means you use your Instagram enough. It's for people who use Instagram a lot. They'll actually pay you now for uploading videos and stuff. I think it's pretty cool, especially for dancers, because we have a lot of built up content, new content, old content we could throw on there. And I just thought that was pretty cool. And then they pay you upon like views, comments, shares, saves, and it's dope.
Shit, dude, I gotta turn your notifications on then, bro. I gotta turn your notifications on and make sure I comment and like and all that stuff.
Hey, listen, you're right. That's all appreciation. That's why I be telling everybody that comment on stuff like, yo, I appreciate you because now it's all now the genuine support is making me money now.
So
So
let me ask you this, bro. Like, I got to dance around Spartan a lot, right? And
hmm
I was, even when I took SLX, he was a part of my training too, which
hmm
was cool. Like I was like, that was like, it's fucking 300 right here. You know what I mean? And
hmm
he came up in the East Coast, and that's where I first started dancing. I was living out in North Carolina.
ah
And so for you, bro, like how I know Rexx was this big fucking like pioneer, I guess is the proper word, of this East Coast movement. People like
hmm
you, Proof,
hmm
uh, all the dudes down in Florida, like you know what I mean, and then everybody up, Bruiser, like you know what I mean, like some of y'all were really the guys who put East Coast on the map. You know what I'm saying? How does
yeah.
it feel going back then to short hair Rexx to now? Like
It's short hair.
how the fuck, like how does it feel? Like what is it for you, like looking back knowing that you've made this journey and now you're this traveling teacher, battler, killing fools off, tricks, all this other shit, like you know what I mean, like how does it feel, bro? What do you think, what do you get from it?
Honestly, it feel amazing. Honestly, I feel like it's dope because like on the East Coast, like like people try to like call me like an East Coast OG and stuff. Like I am not an East Coast OG. Like I came up later. I was around, but I came up later. I didn't leave my living room and the garages in the backyard of Buffalo. It was not until Jason, who is Little S Dot, he's like the leader of the Houston movement now, but he's like a Buffalo OG. He's like my OG. But
Okay.
yeah, he paid for my first event outside of Buffalo. And one thing for sure, what I learned, because like somebody I don't look up to a lot of people, but somebody I do like celebrity wise, I don't look up to a lot of people, but Jay-Z is one of them that I do look up to, and like and something he said in an interview about like when you get a shot, the like don't miss it. Like, don't miss none of your shots, and then your career will go up. So I took that to my dance. So anytime someone gave me an opportunity, I came fully prepared, and I always sweated and dance and make sure my tricks was perfect, make sure I was perfect, and I had backup plans just in case they didn't work. Like, I sweated and put so much into my battles coming up that because my goal was to like surpass so many East Coast people that was already there because I was watching people like Brock and like Boy and like just like it's a whole bunch of list of like East Coast people that was here way before me that was like really into the Christ era and stuff like that. And you know, I I took my I took my like shots seriously, and then you know I was hitting them like I really feel like in Crump I feel like I'm Curry because every time I
Mhm.
got a shot I hit it, and
Uh-huh.
that's what helped me like really like come up in Crump because the era I came up in was if you had a name like you was that boy. Like, it
Mhm.
doesn't matter if you were like talented or not. So I came up in the era like names was like everything and stuff. There's like if you got a name, you're gonna be good and stuff. So it was harder in that era because like the people with the names were getting like all the bookings and the shines and stuff. And then I came
Mhm.
because like I get these conversations all the time. Like I made it cool to not have a name. Like I made it possible and make people be like, okay, so I don't have to be under this person or this person to make it in this dance because that's why a lot of people my career boosted up so much because everybody was watching my career, and I felt like I'm happy that I was able to like be that person for people that
Mhm.
you don't need to be under like either Chaz or Miho to like be something in this dance. Like
Mhm.
talent speaks. Like,
Mhm.
and if anybody gonna take anything, it's them shots. A lot of people get a lot of shots. Sometimes when you battle someone, it's just that what you do in that battle. It's not even winning. It's not even winning. It's sometimes it's just doing good.
Mhm.
So I've always kept that in my mind. And yeah, then next you know, everybody like, you know, they call some people say I'm the East Coast nigga. Some people say I'm like, you know, I'm one of the East Coast people. Some people say, you know, I'm one of the best crumpers in the world. Some people say I'm like top 5 crumpers in the world. And like these things coming from my mom living room is like super crazy, and especially because like you know my mom get to see it, like she see these things and stuff. Like I'm not on the crumper page or anything, but my mom is, so my mom get to see the good and the bad, you know. It's
Yeah.
my mom, so you know when she be seeing people say like you know Rexx ain't shit and stuff like that, my mom be like hold the fuck on, talk about my baby for her. But I told her how the crumpers page rock, and I'm not in there and stuff, but yeah, like, and you know how it is when your parents see you dancing and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this what you gonna do?" and stuff. Lo, you know,
Mhm.
my mom, she always believed in me, and she knew I could do it. Like she seen something in me. Like everybody in Buffalo, like they all like looked at me and was like, "He gonna you gonna be that nigga in Crump,"
That's
you
tight,
know.
dude.
So to have my team backing me, my mom's support and all that, it was just amazing. So for me to come up and actually be like one of the top East Coast niggas is super crazy because it was like 20 other people like ahead of me, and then I just phew, right past them.
Dude, I mean, I I got to see you. I got to see you battle Whiphead, and I got to see you
Hmm.
battle Hurricane, and I also got
Oh,
to see
nice.
you battle Tricks.
Yep.
And I all of those, two were events. One was in the street,
Yes.
so it's kind of like and people don't really understand the difference of being on a stage and then
Hmm.
in a fucking empty parking lot somewhere. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's two different feelings. Like there's a bunch of crackheads over here in this fucking corner. Like, like, and I'm
Yeah,
battling
it's
somebody.
different. Trust me, people be getting robbed. Like I like on the West Coast. West Coast is crazy. Like a lot can happen in that parking lot. It's big enough.
Yeah, dude, 30 feet away. Like it's like right there, dude. Like you see all this going down. Oh my god,
Yeah.
but it was tight, dude. It was cool because also it's like sometimes, so for us understanding, like just to explain for people, is like that street battle feeling in a studio, or not a studio but a stage battle, event battle, is always different, right? Like
Yes.
you want these
Extremely different.
intros and all these other intricacies for
Hmm.
one, and you want more of like a rugged and just kind of get to the point in another one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And to see you kind of deliver in both was cool, bro. So when you're saying like I don't miss my shots, I was like, yeah, I can kind of agree with that. Like I can kind of agree. I can kind of agree. Like, and there's a lot of people out there right now, though, I think that's just on a fucking hot streak right now, like Billy, like Kill Bill.
Mm-hmm.
He's just hitting, he's showing up everywhere and he's doing his thing. Like, you know, what I mean, I
Yep.
love Bill,
He's
man.
he's hitting his
Who's some
shots.
young crumpers you like right now?
Yeah, Kill Bill is one of them. He's hitting his
Mm-hmm.
shots. Because I remember Kill Bill when people was making fun of his Carlton video, but everybody don't know about like it's like trying to down somebody or make fun of somebody, you still give them that view and that like or laugh, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still helping them. That's why I tell people don't really care about the negative, because the negative is good too. So
Mm-hmm.
although everybody was laughing and sharing that, but that put Billy like in everybody's eyes, like,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how I was introduced to him. He did the little Carlton thing at the DC session, and then
Mm-hmm.
everybody was laughing at it. Some people thought it was tight. I thought it was tight, but some people was laughing at it. But it put him on there, and then everybody just started putting Billy in battles, and then Billy just started like like people was passing him the ball, like Fudd to pass him the ball here, bang, Swifts, somebody from the south side of passing the ball, somebody from here passing the ball, and he was shooting. He was making them joints. Like, and that's why like he's being talked about now. And when he battles now, people want to pay attention because we know like he can he's a really good shooter. He can
Mm-hmm.
shoot. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like so that yeah, so him, of course, my little homie, no one, of course, he
Mm-hmm.
he Ray Allen with the shot. He doesn't miss at all. He don't know how to miss. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no one is like another one. AR, another one of my little homies. He's another one I'm gonna always let's see here. The whole Beast Camp. Uh
You know what I'm saying?
the whole Beast Camp. Uh wait, did it pause?
No, you're good.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, the full Beast Camp, because everybody in the Beast Camp, they literally get better like every time they dance. Like they'll dance and then hop out the session, hop in again, and it's like, damn, you're better.
Yeah.
Like the everybody in the Beast Camp, every single one of them, they understand like the growth part of dance. Like they got the family part down packed. They all care about each other. They all actually like each other. It's a group full of people who actually like each other. Like so they got all that down packed. So they understand the skill part. So yeah, everybody in Beast Camp is just amazing. For the coming up, Atrocity, highlight Atrocity because that boy is like really good. Um, uh, who else? I like um um Lil Spartan, Horace from Florida. He too
Ooh,
crazy.
yeah, I like Horace. I like
He's
Horace.
he's he's too crazy. He's too crazy right now. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't really call like hybrid, like the hybrid from the West Coast, the girl.
Okay.
I really want to call her all that new, but like she's just raw as hell to me right now. She's just like
Mm-hmm.
super crump. She's super crump. Um and yeah, right now off the top of my head, them is all I can think about because they like just massive on my mind because
Mm-hmm.
when they swing, they swing really hard. So
Dude, no one is great, bro. No one is not like the thing that gets me about him is that he's not only good at getting really good at crumping, but he's already a phenomenal dancer.
hmm
So it's like, it's like you're just taking what you know how to do in your dance, whether it's ballet or hit or b-boying or popping. Like if you're a phenomenal overall dancer and you pick something up new, once you get
hmm
those foundations and shit down and you start applying all this other shit you got, you're gonna look crazy. Like you're gonna do some crazy ass shit, and that's what I see in him. It's
hmm
like, dude, you could dance to anything. Like you could pick up any style. You're a good dancer. Like not just
Yep.
like your crump is getting to be like point, like fucking on dot, dude. Like holy shit, dude. His battle with
Facts.
Atrocity, I was like, holy shit, these guys are going crazy.
hmm
Oh my god, battle of the year, if you ask me, because that
Yeah,
was
that
like
was a
two
really
guys
good
who were
battle.
really different
hmm
and both really good dancers. Like they're good dancers, really really good dancers. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, fuck. What like is there any events or anything that you're looking forward to doing, or anything that you got booked for so far?
Um, I actually got booked for um like a couple events already. I didn't really like solidify them and like take a down payment or any contracts or anything yet because I really want to see what COVID's gonna like be like. I know it's not going nowhere, but I just want to see how it's gonna react and if it's going to get shut down or not and stuff. Where'd you go? Are you still there? Hello? You still there? You good?
Yeah, yeah, I seen that right now. My shit paused up right now too. You
Oh,
good?
okay. Yeah, we good. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I'm just trying to see what's up with like COVID for real, for real. So before I take any of them though, because yeah, because I got a good amount of like bookends and stuff that want to get done like next year and stuff. But I just want everybody just to be mindful that yeah, yeah, COVID ain't going nowhere, and we gotta just be mindful and more responsible and stuff, especially with these events, because a lot of us is throwing like events without an insurance, and
Mhm.
somebody gets sick at your event or hurt themselves at your event. Yeah, that's going like that
Yeah,
could
dude,
fall
the
bad
corner
on you.
session had like fucking hundreds of people, bro, and it's like, dude, that's that's dangerous, bro, especially in a
Hmm.
COVID situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, it really is though. It's dope. It's dope to see, but just like at these times, it's just like, damn.
Yeah, fuck. Like, why does this have to
Yeah.
happen now?
Now, yeah, like yeah, because that's yeah, because that was the only thing is just like concern for like people health for real, more than
Mm.
concern about footage and stuff. But yeah, other than that, yeah, we just gotta be mindful about
What
that.
do you think? What do you think then was probably one of your favorite events you've ever done, or one of your like favorite battles you've ever done?
Most probably first tricks at the Beast Camp. That's one of my favorite battles. Um, yeah, probably the Beast Camp. The Beast Camp was a Beast Camp and a Desert Storm are like the Desert Storm done by Dead End. Those are
Mm-hmm.
like probably my favorite events that I've done. All the events I did was amazing. Like I had fun there. It was really good. But those events like had like you know a crazy amount of people,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like a great experience for everyone. Everybody had like a good experience there and stuff. And the Beast
Desert
Camp,
Storm was you versus Quenga, right?
yes.
Legendary. That was a fucking crazy battle. That was a
Thank
crazy
you,
battle.
thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. That was another shot. Quank is one of my favorite. He's unique and different, hella different.
Mm-hmm.
Got got the crush vibes, but then again,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of us do. So it happens.
Yeah, he was one of those people I always look to, like, because I'm very abstract when I move. Like I'm Monster
Yeah,
Beast.
facts.
I'm
Yeah.
so he kind of like watching him do it, and then me like because we were kind of coming up around the same time, like in
Uh.
2015, 16. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like if he's doing it, I guess it's okay if I do it too. Like it kind of made me feel okay to
Comfort.
dance the
Mm-hmm.
way I danced. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I really fuck with Quenga, man. I fuck with him
Yeah.
heavy.
Yeah. His influence on the dance floor is really good, really big. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
probably bigger than he knows. But yeah, his influence on the dance floor is really huge. For like the community and
What do
shit.
you hope? What do you hope for your influence to be on the Crump World?
Man, I know my influence is like mixed because some people say I'm mean as hell. So I don't know. I don't know. I just honestly, I just hope people just like see my career and think they just good, and don't try to like sell out in a movement for like less, like just like be the very best. I ain't gonna leave a lie, like on some Pokemon shit, bro. Just
Mm-hmm.
Just that's all I want people to get out of my career is that you gonna be alright. Trust me. I was dancing in the living room just like y'all. You gonna be alright. All you gotta do is keep working.
Oh god. I can't do. There was some post I can't remember, dude, but I just remember seeing it. I was like, "Oh fuck, this is crazy!" And then just on the comments was Rexx. you gonna be alright. Like, oh shit,
Yeah,
that's
facts
just
though.
so fucking funny, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, that's really my slogan for like a lot of people, like especially in the dance where people like, complain about like small stuff and stuff. I just be like, you gonna be all right. Don't even worry about it. Especially people will be like, oh, enough people not seeing me and stuff like that. I'm like, just relax. You're gonna be all right. Because Crump is evolving every day and it's making it easier for the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. That's how it is. Like,
Hmm.
everybody is like being more accessible to each other. And some people is teaching and labbing like for free, some people is not, so it's like you can get it, you can go on YouTube and learn crump and stuff. So it's like when I was coming up in crump, you could I wish it was workshops around. I think I'll be better now than I am if back then, if crump had workshops starting off.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure I'll be way crazier.
Hmm. Yeah, I think about it, dude. Like I first saw Crump on YouTube when I was like 14 or 15, and then I mean, I didn't know where the community was. I didn't know how to get DVDs or whatever. So
Hmm.
it wasn't until I started training on AOV that I got around Crump. You know what I mean? So
Mm,
that was fucking 6, 7 years later. You know what I mean?
damn.
Um, so I always think about that too. Like, damn, I wish. Like, and I mean, I am more than blessed and thankful for what I've received. Beast Camp
Yeah.
Tuesdays and all these workshops and shit, and like trying to take advantage
Hmm.
of SLX and all of it, all of it.
Yep.
But I could only imagine how crazy some people would be if they like y'all, like if y'all had it back then, if y'all had those type of outlets.
Facts. I be telling people appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And then I tell like, the bitter people that like, came up in that era with us, like, because they like to promote like, don't take workshops. It's gonna come to you. Like, don't even worry about it and stuff like that. Like, it don't work like that no more. It doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work like that no more. Like we understand, and then we was able to have a foundation laid under us to us to work with. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we got to lay the foundation for next people now.
Mm-hmm.
Like we need to keep doing that, and we can't like be promoting people like, oh, I'm good. Like people really looking up to you, like you're great. How's you do it? And then like, yo, I did it by doing nothing, sitting on the couch. And then maybe that method won't work for you. So we have to figure out what works for everybody. But one thing that works all around the world and inside of dancing is learning. So
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's big. That's big, bro. Like, and I think about it now too. Like, I have a young son, and it's like, I just think of like, damn, if you'd ever want to pick this dance up, like, what if I added to it? Like, what
hmm
did I just only take from Crump? Like, these lessons and the fun times and all this shit. Like, but
hmm
what else did I give? Like, what did I give back to it?
hmm
And that's what's got me doing these podcasts and shit, dude. Hopefully,
yeah,
just talk
nice.
with people, let them tell their stories or their
hmm
opinions. You know what I mean? Let them be crazy. But Crumpies are a bunch of crazy ass people by nature. Like, what I mean? Just a
Facts.
bunch of wild men.
Yep, it is. You're gonna meet some interesting people.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to get some more people together, dude. And again, before I go ahead and wrap it all up, dude. I want to say thank you for coming on, bro, and
No problem,
hearing,
bro. Thank you.
yeah, hearing your insights, dude, and just you're just funny sometimes, dude. So it's everyone needs
Thank
a
you.
good laugh from time to time.
Hey man, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, dude. Thank you again. But is there any last gym or anything you want to leave the people for if you sign up?
um, nah, I mean, not really. Just let's just keep working hard to like keep dance alive.
Hmm.
And like stuff like podcasts and like online stuff and teaching and stuff is helping it because right now, like I said, this COVID stuff is like crazy, but like when it first started, we had online tournaments like left and right, that kept people wanting to lab and crump. So, let's just like find new ways and like let's keep contributing to the ways that are here, like podcasts, interviews, speaking with people and stuff. So yeah, that's it. Let's just try to get it there so we can get back to regularly scheduled programming one day.
My main man, Rexx, dude. Thank you, bro. The difference, East
Oh
Coast,
yeah.
all that
Oh
crump.
yeah.
Y'all hit him up for his fucking classes, live streams, private streams, all the
All
streams,
that. All that
all
shit.
of that.
All that
Like,
shit.
comment, subscribe. Thank you, bro. I'll send you a message right now, man. Thank you.
All right, bro.